All right, pretty boy. Here you are, the seamstress. You're welcome. Oh, come on. What kind of bodyguard would I be if I didn't escort you to even the most mundane of places? Yeah, pretty good at my job, so. Yeah. Good luck ever getting me to address you by your proper title. I mean, His Royal Highness, it's not for me. Hey, plus, you appointed me as your bodyguard. Alright, that was your choice, not mine. I just accepted. So, here you go. Go to your prince thing with the seamstress. Overprotective. Yeah, maybe I am a little overprotective. Because I don't know if you remember, but remember your maid kind of went crazy and ended up being a leader of some demon cult and tried to sacrifice you? Does that ring a bell at all? So excuse me if I don't trust a single person in this castle. I don't think she was working alone. How long did she live here? Exactly. So this whole time she was living here and not a single person got on? And where do you think she was getting her orders? She was not acting alone in this. In fact, I think that she was just a pawn. Yeah. I think the person who was pulling the strings is still here. She was expendable. And I'm willing to figure it out. I just need a little bit of time because, everyone's really quiet around here. Really tight-lipped. So just continue doing your thing, pretend to be a prince and all that. I mean, you are a prince, but, do your, princely things and we'll uncover this. So, brings me to the seamstress. How well do you know the seamstress? Close, how close? Really close, or on a scale of 1 to 10, how close would you say you are with the seamstress? Oh, hey, what'd I say? What? Well, I'll be right here for when you're done. Hurry it up, though, because I don't have all day. Jeez. Stuffy. Oh, His Royal Highness, welcome. It's so nice to see you again. It's been a while, hasn't it? Mm-hmm. So tell me, how was your hunting trip? Oh, your hunting trip? The Queen told us that's where you have been. I will say I was very worried. When I heard that you had left so suddenly, I thought something's wrong. But the Queen assured us, she let all the staff know that it was an impromptu trip and you just felt the need. I understand. Sometimes we just need to go chase our dreams, I guess. So, did you catch anything good? No? Oh, that's too bad. Well, you don't always come back with things, but that's okay. It doesn't discourage us. I was very worried when I heard it was a hunting trip because those can be quite dangerous. But who am I to doubt you? You came back just fine. And just in time for the ball, no less. I'm sure you planned that, right? Yes, of course. Of course you did. If I was a strapping young prince like you, I'd be jumping at the chance to be mingling with all the other singles about town. Well, this one I hear is very special. Well, since there were many disappointing princesses in the neighboring kingdoms that you did not like, which is completely fine. It is okay. Your father gathered around all the lovely women in the area that were of high status and wealthy. And I might say there are some real luckers. Oh, absolutely. You're going to have a prime choice of future wives to be, which is why it is my honor to style you for this event tonight. While you were away, I made sure to create several styles and several colors of suits for you. all you need to do is choose a style, and then from there, I'm just going to make some adjustments if needed. I'll have to measure you because I went off of old measurements. So if you happened to go in or out at all, that's completely fine because I can make those minor adjustments here. And then from there, I'll style your hair a bit and you will be ready for the ball this evening. So, what do you say we start with the choice of styles? I made sure to make everything up to date and current. I wasn't sure if there was a certain type of suit that you liked. If not, I will be sure to do whatever is the most stylish. Do you trust me on that? Okay. But I do need you to choose a color. Now, the style these days is for the coat to be a darker neutral color, along with the trousers, a matching color. I have a black outer suit coat for you that I had made, and it is with the current style, that being the wide open collars with the low sort of neck so that you can see the embellished waistcoat underneath. The sleeves are puffy along with the collar, and then it goes down to a more fitted, straight sleeve. As well as it goes down the waist, it becomes more straight and more fitted. The pants as well will be more fitted, and then it will go down into your shoes or boots depending on what you choose. So, with that style in mind, what sort of outer neutral color would you like? As I say, I have this black color. It is definitely very elegant. It's very stylish. It is a bit more formal, the black color is. So if you wanted to come out and give the impression that you are a very stoic, formal sort of prince, no nonsense, I think that black would do very nicely. I will show you the others though. If black is a bit too dark for you, I have a coat with a wonderful navy color. Now, this is just as formal, well, not quite as much, but the lighter color and the navy suggests a bit more of a fun sort of personality. If you want to come off a bit more fun, because it's not quite as dark and stoic as the black color, but again, it's still not over the top. It's still very neutral and dark, so navy is a very good choice. There are a lot of things that we can pair with this color, but not quite as much as the black color. So what are we thinking about navy? Okay, so the last color I'll show you, I know you said you weren't quite sure yet, is this brown. Brown isn't as popular. It does show a little less stoicism, but it is very fun. And those who wear brown are making a bit of a statement, right? Because not many other men will be wearing this color. So if you'd like, I do have a brown suit option if you want to go against the norms here. So tell me, what were you thinking? Was it black or navy or brown? I don't have any other coat or trouser combos in any other color except for those 3. But the reason is that anything else would be a bit too much and too over the top, because we do want to make a good impression, of course. Okay, so not brown. Are you thinking? Okay, perfect choice. I would have gone with that one as well. So, now that we have the coat figured out, let's go on to the waistcoat. Now, this is the part, again, that's going to show off the personality. This is the fabric that's going to have all the fun. So, this is where we get fun with colors. I know that you don't experiment with bright colors such as orange or yellow or pinks or things like that, but I do have a red which I felt as though you would really enjoy. But before we get to this, I need to know, would you like your suit and your whole outfit to be made of satin or velvet? Satin, okay. Yes, again, velvet is very in right now. It is the hot thing. But again, it does take a bit of a personality to pull it off, because it is very in right now. You'd be making a statement. Satin is a luxurious fabric, so it definitely shows off your wealth. So I think that's a good choice. So since, again, we're going with satin, I have this red satin waistcoat that, of course, will be fitted to your body. So the suit is more puffy and it will open. It's a wide sort of V, and it will show off this fitted waistcoat underneath. So now this is just a sample of color. This isn't the actual waistcoat. I have a few that you can choose from of various colors. This is just my top pick for you. I think that it would look best with your complexion. But I do have some jacquard silk sort of waistcoats. Jacquard, sorry, not French, but it is new and it is very in, and I do have that as well, as the satin that we can fit you in. So it's really up to you, but what are we thinking about this color? Okay, definitely an option. All right, very good. So, as I had mentioned, the jacquard silk waistcoat has a bit of a pattern in it. It's jacquard woven, so it's not a specific type of silk, it is a specific type of pattern. So your waistcoat can be plain colored, or it could have a pattern, or we could add embellishments. So, how does a embellished fitted waistcoat sound to you? Now, I ask you to take a look here at this. First of all, this lovely green color. It is a forest green, very beautiful. It is just such a deep, rich green. And it is embellished with these little sequins, hand-stitched, of course. It is very out there. It is very in your face, very hello, I'm the prince and I am here to stay. I'm making a statement. So if you'd like that sort of, grand entrance, I think this would be a fantastic idea. So what are we thinking about this embellished sort of green. Okay, too much, too flashy. Right, exactly. You're the hero prince, you are stoic, you are not flashy, of course. But how did you feel about the green color? You liked it. Did you like it more or less than the red? Okay, you prefer the red. All right. I think that would go very well with the color you chose for the suit. Now, of course, underneath the fitted waistcoat will be a white linen t-shirt, and it will come up around here, but there will be an opening like how I have. You then have a choice to have a neck scarf. That is very up to you. It would come up to about here. Generally, it's the same color as your undershirt, which, as I mentioned, will be white. It will just mix much better with these colors that you've chosen. So does that sound okay that I make that choice for you? Good, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside now that we've made our choices. And I need you to start thinking, do I want to wear boots or do I want to wear the shoes with the buckle? Remember, the trousers come down and they're more fitted, so it doesn't matter. Either one will work. Boots feel more comfortable to you. Absolutely. Well, I have a pair that will work with this outfit, so no problem on that one. Okay, so next, I just need to measure you, specifically around your chest area and your arms, just to make sure that the coats will fit you. Again, I mentioned I have old measurements, so of course. Yes, I received your old measurements from your previous maid. Yes, Eris, she had just left. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if that was a sensitive subject for you. I know she left quite abruptly. Well, to help her father, of course. Yes, she told me that she had to leave suddenly because her father was sick, and she lives on the outskirts of the kingdom, so she left to go take care of him. I was so sad to see her go. I'm sure very sad for you as well. I know you two were quite close. She spoke very highly of you. I can see why, though. Yes. Anyway, sorry, I did not mean to bring that up. Oh, she didn't tell you that. You thought she was kidnapped, my goodness. Well, this is what happens when someone doesn't know how to say goodbye. When she leaves so suddenly like that. And of course, she would worry you. It's very sweet of you to worry about the help. But then again, you are a very sweet prince. The sweetest. Anyway, let's start with the measuring. Now, if you can hold your arms up for me, I'm just going to measure around your waist here. How long did I know Eris? Well, I'd say about as long as she had been here in this castle. Okay, all right, go ahead and breathe for me. Just a regular breath. Okay, and go ahead, deep breath for me. Okay, so it's about there. Yeah, so I've known her for as long as she's been here. Of course, my family has been with your family for generations. Yep, I'm a seamstress, and it has been passed down to me by my mother, who was a seamstress for our king, and it's sort of a family tradition for us to work for your family, and we very much love it. It is an absolute honor to be the chosen seamstresses and for your family. Sorry, I'm gushing. Okay, so we got the measurement for there. Might need a little bit of adjusting. So keep your arms up for me. I'm just going to measure around your chest. So let's see here. There we are. Aetheros seemed fine to me. Nothing weird about her. Very normal maid. I mean, she had a bit of a crush on you. Again, no judgment. That was the only odd thing about her, is that she had mentioned that she wanted to marry you one day. Well, we all have our dreams, right? All right. Okay, go ahead and take a breath for me, a normal breath. Okay, and go ahead and take a deep breath for me. There you go. All right. So that one is the same, so we don't need to worry about that. Good. You could put your arms down for me. I'm just going to measure your arms now. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to measure the length here. Did you hear that the Appletons will be at the ball tonight? Okay, stand still. Very good. Yes, they are a very, very wealthy family around this area. They own all the orchards in our area. It's really an honor to meet them. And I hear they've brought their 3 daughters. Yes, so there's Petunia, Rose, and Sage, I believe. Yes, that's right. All very similar in age. And I hear that they are absolutely gorgeous. Just stunning. I mean, they're named after flowers, after all. Oh, go ahead, stay still. I just need to get this measurement of the arm here. Okay, very good. Yes, very beautiful, and truly any man would be very lucky to have them as a wife, because I hear they are very good at their wifely duties, such as sewing and, what is it that the ladies of the house do? I suppose planning balls, and many other things. Either way, they are very beautiful. Let's see. Okay, just gonna measure your cuff here to make sure that it's not too tight when it becomes more fitted as it goes down the sleeve. And this way, I'm just gonna check this other arm here, check the wrist size, make sure that it's not too tight. Okay, not bad. All right, so I'm just going to measure across your shoulders here and make sure that that is correct. So, are you excited? Of course you are. It is a big moment in a prince's life to choose his wife, so I can see how you are excited to be a part of it. There we go. Okay. All right, and around your neck here to make sure that the coat here doesn't go too much. Hold still. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, so the measurement there. I'm just going to measure it lengthwise for the coat to make sure that it's not too short, because we do not want you holding up your arms in excitement and anything showing. So, just going to measure right here. One thing I've been meaning to ask, though, I don't know if it's a bit much to mention. Your friend that you brought back with you, who is that? Oh, it's just she's a bit different than most of us here. A bit more crude. Not used to castle life. Etiquette definitely isn't her strong suit, I suppose. I don't know how to say it. So she's your new bodyguard. Good, very good. Where is she from? Oh, you aren't sure. Oh, that's not very good. I mean, how are you supposed to trust her if you're not sure where she's from? She could be anybody. Oh well, I do worry about you. Want to make sure everything's okay. Is your mother and father okay with this? Letting a stranger into the castle? Okay. They're overjoyed. Good. Very good. Good. Well then, let's continue. So we got all our measurements of the coat here. So there was one part that I just needed to pin. And while you get dressed, I will make just that minor adjustment on this coat here. So I'm just going to pin right over here. And one more. And right here, just to make sure. Okay. Right. Now that that's taken care of, while you are getting dressed and everything else, your measurements are completely fine. They are practically the same as the measurements I was given. So there's no need for you to, well, me to have to do any weird adjustments. So while you get dressed and everything else, I will make that minor adjustment. If you need any help, let me know. I know that there's a lot of parts here. One thing I will, before you go and get dressed, I do want to make sure that your hair is nice and styled, because you will need to head down to the ball after this. Fun, right? Okay, so I have a jar of some pomade to put in your hair. Just going to grab a little bit. A little goes a long way. Okay. It smells very good. Oh, something's under my nail. Okay, there we go. Here, go ahead, smell. I'd say that smells like a prince. All right, just going to get it into your hair and style it. There we go. Right there. And a bit more this way. And over here. All right. Get a bit of a cowlick right here. There we are. Okay. And in the front here. Just gonna move your hair out of the way to the side, into the style that is nice and stylish right now. There we go. Okay. That's done. Looking very good if I do say so myself, I think I did a wonderful job. I know you're still upset that your maid is no longer here, but I am absolutely willing to do anything that you need of me until they find you a replacement. Actually, I do believe they found one for you. Yes, your mother, she did mention that there was someone coming in from out of town. I'm not sure if she meant she was from a different kingdom, or if she was just from the outskirts of ours. I'm not sure what she meant by out of town, but she should be here soon. But until then, please, anything you need of me, just ask. The last little touch before you leave and go get changed. We need to put a perfume on you. Trust me, this is the piece de resistance. Okay, go ahead and hold out your wrists for me. Okay, right there. And right there. And go ahead and hold your head up for me, because I'm going to put it right here on your neck. Okay. There we go. All right. So now you're going to be smelling wonderful. Let me take a look at you. Oh, so handsome. You are the most handsome prince in the land. I tell you what, any woman is going to be incredibly lucky to have you as a husband. You remember that? All right. I'm going to wait here for you. Finish up these alterations. Go ahead and here's this for you. And this one. And of course the trousers. Right here. There, so those are all for you. Go ahead and get dressed. I'll have your coat waiting for you. And then I guess I'll see you off. And I really hope you have an absolutely thrilling time at the ball. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, finally you're done. How do you look? Stuffy and uncomfortable. I'd really hate to be right now. So let's just go to this ball thing and get this over with.